welcome back to my channel. So we we are still here, quarantined in our house. So we are bringing you another at-home vlog. This time we are going to be doing a questionnaire all about Miss Moo. Yes, little Maddie Moo. So she has definitely made her presence known in our vlogs at home, and she's even been in some of our cruise videos. So we would like to formally introduce you to Maddie.
Maddie.
Thank you. So we're gonna do one of the dog tags that are going around, or a furry friend tags they are called, and it's gonna be all about Maddie. All right, so question number one, what is your pet's name? Obviously.
I wonder.
Yes, her name is Maddie. And question number two, what breed is Maddie? Maddie is a rescue, but we believe that she is a mixture of a Corgi and a Golden Retriever. She's got the Corgi body and the Golden Retriever fur.
Mm-hmm. All of it.
And those little Corgi ears.
How long have you had her?
So she was mine first.
Yeah.
So like I said, she is a rescue. I got her in the summer of 2009, and I've had her ever since.
And how did you get her?
Bye. I found her on a website called petfinder.com, and I knew immediately as soon as I saw her picture that she was going to be mine. I just loved her so much. She was so cute. It was her mom and her litter were all abandoned. So that's how I got her. So I was actually living in Maryland at the time, and we actually drove all the way up to Pennsylvania to pick her up because that's where the rescue was.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
And how old is she?
Maddie is 10 years old. I got her when she was just 8 weeks. So I've had her since puppy all the way to now. She'll be turning 11 in June. Next question is quirky, I can't even say that word, quirky things about her personality. And where do we begin?
There are a lot of those.
Maddie is one quirky dog. I think
Yeah.
she has a little bit of OCD in her. So she can only jump up on the bed from one side, jump up on the couch from one side. She goes down the stairs one side only.
Yep. Never deviates.
No.
Always the same thing, and she has a little routine that she does before she jumps in the bed.
Yes.
It's quite amusing.
Yeah. So I think she has a little bit of OCD. What about you? What do you think some of her other quirks are?
She recognizes commercials instantly and knows that they have a dog in them, whether she's in the room or not.
Yeah.
The moment the commercial begins, she knows it's got a dog in it, and she will run in and start barking at it to go away.
Yeah, even if the dog is in like the last 2 seconds of the commercial, she could be in another room, and as the second the commercial starts, she will run and start barking.
Oh, she will lay on a blanket and lay next to a pillow.
Yes, so Maddie will not use a dog bed. We've gotten her many of them, and she kind of just like leans on them. But put a blanket down and she's all over it. So that's kind of strange. And then one other thing, just speaking of that, she always has to be touching us. Preferably, she'd like to be touching both of us at the same time. But don't try to touch her.
That is true.
Good times.
Room.
She's back.
Hi, Maddie. If we're not both in the same room, she will try to find a spot in between the two rooms where she can see both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
Or she will pick a room and whine until the other one comes into that room.
Yep. And then she kind of does like a big sigh of contentment. And her job is done. So, yes. Okay, so next question. We could go on and on about her quirks, but we'll keep going. What does my relationship with Maddie mean to me? Oh man, I don't know if I can say it. Maddie means everything. She's my world. I'm the crazy dog mom. So If anyone knows me in real life, they know that Maddie is everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I love this dog. So basically my story with Maddie is I had a dog growing up. He was around before I was born, but my dad was very allergic to him. So once that dog passed, unfortunately, we never got a family dog. And I was always that kid at Christmas asking for a dog under the tree, but it never happened. And my parents told me that once I got a place on my own, then I could get a dog. And you better believe that the second the papers were signed, I was on Pet Finder looking for a dog, and then I found Maddie. So she has been a long time coming, and she's been with me through a lot, all the way through college, coming down to Florida. She picked Ryan.
She picked me.
We always joke that Maddie picked Ryan. So I picked her and she picked him.
Yep.
But what does Maddie mean to you?
She is probably one of the best pets I've ever had. You know, the very first time, this is how the whole she picked me thing happened. So the very first time that I ever went over to Jess's condo, she told me before I got there, look, I have a dog, and if my dog doesn't like you, you can't stay.
She keeps laying down. I think she's tired, so.
So long story short, walked into the condo. She met me at the door. I sat down on the couch. Immediately, she sat between my legs, like right down on the floor in between my legs, looked up at me, and we've been pretty much inseparable since then.
So she just left you.
Yeah, except for right now.
We love her.
That we do.
She makes our family whole.
Yeah.
Yep. Next question, now that I'm all emotional.
What are your favorite pastimes with Maddie? Naps.
Snuggling.
Naps.
Maddie loves to take naps. Yeah.
We try to play catch. She doesn't really understand that she's a dog.
Yeah.
So she doesn't really catch with her mouth. She will actually go up on her back paws and she'll catch the thing on top of these paws and go down with it. And that's a catch for Maddie. If she does that, then we're good. Because she doesn't really understand how to fetch.
No, add that to the list of quirks. She doesn't fetch. She just kind of like looks at it and waits for you to go get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is one that it took me a long time to learn all of these. What are Maddie's nicknames?
Maddie has a lot of nicknames. So I actually didn't even mean to say it in the beginning of the video, but I did. So her actual name is Madison, but I've never called her that. She's always been Maddie. And we call her Maddie Moo, Moo
Bear,
Moo Bear, Maddie Moo Bear,
Miss Moo,
Little Miss Moo,
pretty much anything but
Mad
Maddie.
Dog.
As she sits here staring at us every time we say one of those names.
Yeah. I don't know where those nicknames came from or what the start of them were, but I think...
I wasn't around at the beginning, so I can't say.
I think the most popular one that we say a lot is Maddie Moo.
Maddie Moo and Moo Bear, those are the two big ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Little Miss Maddie Moo.
So how did you decide on her breed?
I didn't really decide on her breed since she was a rescue, but I did want, or I hoped for a corgi when I was going to the website to try and find a dog to rescue. I was hoping that I could find a corgi. I just absolutely love corgis.
She loves the queen.
Yes, the Queen of England is the OG corgi lover. I have loved corgis before. They have become this huge trend that they are. I just think they are so cute. So I went in looking for a corgi to rescue, and I saw Maddie, and I just absolutely loved her. And it just happened to be that she was also mixed with a golden retriever, which is one of our favorite breeds to begin with. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. She's very unique looking. And now we've found that she's kind of become, or her breed has kind of become it's
this boutique breed. Like, you know, years, like whenever Doodles. Jess got her, she was just a mutt.
Yeah.
You know, just this mixed breed. Now golden corgis are like a serious thing, and people
Pay a
pay
lot of money.
thousands of dollars for a dog like her.
But nobody's as cute.
We got in on the ground floor on that one.
Yes. If you want to have a great time, then you can go on Instagram and type in #goldencorgi and just like love on all the pictures because there's
Another fun quirk of Maddie, she has what's called a Dudley Nose.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so we're bringing Maddie back against her will. Do you
So
want to show off your Dudley nose?
a Dudley nose is this weird thing that happens on rare occasions with dogs where when you move them from one climate to another, their nose changes color and it happens permanently. So Maddie started her life with a black nose,
She did.
but when she moved from Maryland down to Florida, her nose changed from black to what's called
Can you
liver
see
colored.
her little pink nose. Yeah.
And it's been that way ever since.
And it's not, anything bad. We've talked
Nope.
to the vet about it. There's no reason. It just happens. But she has a cute little pink nose now. We do just have to kind of watch her when she's in the sun because it can burn a little easier than
Yeah.
a black nose. But just add it to the list of Maddie quirks.
Another quirk.
Yeah.
So next question, how did you choose Maddie's name?
I went to college in Virginia. I went to James Madison University, and I just always loved the name Madison. And I always said that Madison would be the first name for my daughter or my dog, whichever came first. And Maddie happened to come first. So she was named Madison after my school. But again, like I said, we don't call her Madison. Her name is Maddie for short. So next question is, how did I train Maddie? So, Maddie never went to dog training school. She spent a lot of time at my parents' house. Again, I got her when I was in college. I wasn't really supposed to have her in my apartment complex. So she started there and then she was asked to leave. So she spent a lot of time at my parents' house. Thankfully, she wasn't very far away. I do have to say that a lot of her training was because of my parents. So thanks for that. But, she is really good. I mean, she barks a lot, and
That's the corgi part of her. That's just part of her personality. But one of the things that she's amazing with, actually two things. Number one, she knows what belongs to her and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like we could leave socks and shoes and whatever on the floor.
Anything.
She'll go grab her toys and she knows that they're her toys and she won't touch the other stuff, which is amazing.
She knows what's hers and what's ours.
No chewing furniture, no weirdness like that. She has her toys. She knows they're hers and that's where she sticks
Except for
to.
blankets.
Yeah, she claims every blanket, but small price.
It's okay.
The other thing that she's really good with is when she needs to go outside. She will just stand by the door. She won't paw at it or scratch at it. She'll just stand there until somebody opens it for her. And when she's ready to come back in, she will stand at the door until somebody opens it for her to come back in. No pawing, no scratching, no barking, nothing. She is so super patient and she is super good about doing that. So that's really nice.
Yeah. She knows her normal commands, the sit, stay, lay down, that kind of thing. But kind of one of our party tricks with her is she knows gentle. So if we're giving her a treat, a lot of times, the dogs will jump up and it's because they're excited, grab the treat, but we'll just tell her to sit and gentle and she will, it's really cute. She is literally gentle.
She takes it so gingerly.
Yeah, I'll try to catch her and insert a video of her doing it just so that you can see, but that's kind of our fun little party trick.
Yeah.
Maddie, do you want a treat? Okay, we have to be gentle. Gentle. Good girl. How does Maddie get along with other dogs and kids? She doesn't.
She doesn't. Well, with other dogs. She tends to, she thinks she's bigger than she is.
So,
and
she
she
thinks she's
likes
a
to
golden size.
intimidate. the funniest
thing.
thing.
To kind of assert herself or make her presence known. She may be small, but she can hold her own. So she's very nice, and she doesn't like attack dogs or anything like that.
Yeah.
She's not aggressive in any way. She just likes to make sure that the other dogs know, hey, I'm little, but like I've got this.
And she's also better with bigger dogs.
Mm-hmm.
The larger the dog, the nicer she is to it. It's the smaller ones that she doesn't like.
Yeah.
As far as kids go, she's actually pretty great with kids. We've had her around, our friends' babies, and she's been really good with them.
She's just curious.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews, she gets along awesome. Gracie and Cade, they're her people, and she loves being around them, and they love being around her.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Next question, where does Maddie sleep?
Wherever she wants to.
Oh. Yeah, that's true too. But usually it's in the bed with us. Yeah.
She doesn't have a crate. She's just right up in the bed with us.
No, this whole house is hers. And it's really, like you said, wherever she wants. But usually she ends up in the bed. I know people have strong opinions about that. But I've had her in the bed with me since she was a puppy.
Yeah,
so.
no stopping that one.
Yeah, no.
You're not turning back the clock on that thing.
Not at all. What does Maddie eat? So.
Food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hill Science Diet.
Yeah, she eats Science Diet. That was recommended by our vet.
But she also loves peanut butter and carrots and
She
pretty
loves
much
carrots. She has some health issues, so recommended by her vet. She is on the Hill Science Diet. Yep. And then the very last question, does Maddie like to snuggle?
Yes.
Aw. I would say yes when she wants to snuggle.
Yeah, it's on her terms.
Yeah, kind of like what we said in the question above. It is on her terms, but she is pretty sweet, and thank you so much. And she does like to snuggle.
She's good at it.
Yeah, she's so cute. So that's it. That's our Maddie tag. So I hope you enjoyed getting to know Maddie. If you would like to see more, you can always follow my Instagram. I'll have that linked down below. She out. And I always post pictures and videos and things like that of her. But we've been getting a lot of comments about her from our videos. Yeah. And since we are here at home, Maddie is such a big part of our home. So we wanted to go ahead and formally introduce her to everyone. But that's it. So if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a pause up if you're Maddie. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos, for more Maddie. And as always, are you comfortable?
Apparently this is a good position for her.
But as always, I hope everyone is staying safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.